Okay, folks, now unfortunately, we still haven't gotten a good quality release of the promo. I did a breakdown on a couple of days ago, but I wanted to specifically talk about the moment where we see Zach, laying one right across Aaron's face at a crowded restaurant because they get into another brawl. Some people are theorizing that, hey, do you think that Karen and Zach are out on some sort of a date? I don't know. I mean, in terms of these two interacting, I don't think that's the case. Now, you could argue that, well, maybe that would explain why everybody is in one location. Hell, for all we know, maybe, Karen was the one that said, look, I can't talk to you about this at the salon, because we do know Karen is going to be there at the salon with Zach in the upcoming episode. So maybe we should just go out somewhere and talk about it at dinner, about the whole child thing. I still think this is ridiculous because the DNA tests haven't been done yet. So I just feel like these two constantly interacting is playing with fire, So some people point at the fact that, well, Zach and Karen are wearing the same color. Very observational, but at the same time, I don't think that's a signal for them having a date. Now, I get the theory. Zach and Karen just happen to be out at a restaurant talking about their situation. And then Aaron, being Aaron, pops up out of nowhere. And then, maybe he says something smart. And then Zach, is fed up and pops him across the face. I don't know. Maybe Aaron calls for like, hey, all three of us should go out and talk about this. I'm not opposed to that so long as somebody talks about the conception date. Because you say Zach's the father, but Karen, could you at least, talk about what the date of conception was? I mean, I get Aaron trying to, make peace with Zach in terms of, look, we need to talk about the whole Karen situation. I think, what would make Aaron more interesting is the fact that, hey, Zach, hey, before you blow up at me, before you hang up the phone, or before you walk away, I don't know if they're going to meet in person or not. We need to talk. Karen told me that you're the father. Has Karen talked to you about her doctor's appointment or whatever? And then he'll be like, yeah, what that got to do with you? What's going on? Well, she told me, did she tell you what the doctor said? Yeah, she said I'm the father. Well, yeah, she told me the same, but did she tell you about a conception date? Because I had a timeline and I was just wondering, because she didn't tell me a date but said you're the father. Yeah, you know what? That's interesting. She said I was the father but didn't tell me or Fatima a date either. Well, how about this? It ought to be like, R. Kelly and Usher in that music video, Same Girl, where they, of course, go to the restaurant, same girl, and then they both question her because all this stuff. But then again, that wouldn't explain why there's a fight between the two. But then again, I don't know. I'm just trying to add more spice to it because I'd rather see a well-written story leading up to a fight than just these two going at it for no flipping reason. I don't know. But I don't think they're going out on a date. I mean, you could argue, well, look at how Fatima is. Maybe this is a compromising position she finds Zach in because, when she smushes his face with her hand, he's wearing the same outfit that he was wearing at that restaurant. I don't know. All right, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If they are on a date, holy crap. And not to mention, I think Karen is wearing like the same shirt she's wearing when Zach comes by the salon and when she's talking with Andy. And somebody actually pointed out that Fatima standing right beside Andy, you can only see her shoulder and part of her hair when Andy's like, I've always had your back, and Karen goes, you haven't. And this takes place at the penthouse. So, folks, I don't know, this could be interesting stuff right here. I mean, Aaron and Karen could be out on a date. Fatima's upset and calls Zach about, Karen at the penthouse. And then Zach goes to confront Karen about how she went off on Fatima. And then Aaron tries to defend Karen and gets punched in the face. There are a lot of twists and turns. And I really wish we had a high-res version of this damn commercial because it would actually make it easier to break things down. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Why do you think Zach is punching Aaron? Did Aaron say something? Did Zach pop up unannounced? I don't know. So let's talk about it in the comment section below. And that's about it.